It's not every day that a parade of first responders and the mayor of your city comes to your door with a gift in hand.
All right, you ready? On 3. Happy birthday to you.
But last May, in Passaic, New Jersey, not even they could miss Juan's 11th birthday.
It was on my birthday. I woke up. I was kind of excited. I didn't know there was gonna be the whole police department outside waiting for me.
The whole police department showed up.
An unforgettable celebration.
Happy birthday, dear Juan.
Meant to help him momentarily forget.
I'm assuming that you got a cake for your birthday. When you blew out the candles, what did you wish for?
Everything to go normal, to go back in time, and to stop everything from happening.
To go back in time, before his father, Ramon Ramirez, came down with COVID. Back to the week before his birthday, when his sister came rushing home to deliver the news that their father had passed away.
In that first moment of shock, what went through your mind?
A lot of things. I was really sad.
But it wasn't the first time Juan and his 8 brothers and sisters had gotten devastating news. Their mother, Margot, died suddenly just months earlier. With both parents gone, the oldest sister, 29-year-old Marlene Torres, jumped in.
When my mother passed away, oh, you're the oldest. You take more responsibilities, you're this and that. But then when he passed away, all of us were like lost.
Overnight, the single mother of 2 took in the youngest siblings, 11-year-old Juan, 15-year-old Raymond, 17-year-old Angel, and 19-year-old Beatriz.
Not everyone in your position would be like, okay, I'm adopting 4 additional kids with my 2 kids. Did you hesitate at all before making that decision?
And I didn't. Like, I know it's gonna be hard.
As the country comes to grips with 500,000 lives lost to the pandemic, families like the Ramirez's are still reeling from the loss. Among them, children, left orphaned without a parent to help pick up the pieces. Often, older siblings forced to fill the void.
I see myself as a parent because, like I'm working and then at the same time I'm focused on what needs to get done at home.
At 19, Juan Martinez has been parenting his 4 younger siblings for 6 months now, his final promise to his mom before she passed away of COVID.
I just told her that I was going to try to keep the family together the best way I can and that I was going to raise my siblings to be okay.
Like Juan, Marlene says just keeping her family intact is a gift to her parents.
I might not have experience, I might be young age, whatever the case is, but I'm gonna try to get through it, to help them out, because at the end of the day, like, it's not for me, it's for them.
The future of her younger sister Beatriz now forever changed.
We're looking at 500,000 Americans who've lost their lives to COVID. What has COVID taken from your family?
Our past life. I have love for my siblings every day, but the love from a parent is a lot different. And that's what they robbed us of.
Her heartache began in the fall of 2019 when her mother, Margot, was visiting family in Mexico, an annual vacation for the mother who worked 2 jobs, day shift as a crossing guard, night shift at Panera Bread.
She would bring stuff from here to give to the people in Mexico.
What kind of stuff did she bring?
Like clothes, shoes that we had already outgrown to like give to like friends.
Your mom had a big heart.
Yeah.
But then it gave out.
Mm-hmm.
On the same day she was supposed to return home, she suffered a fatal heart attack. She was just 43 years old. Their heartbroken father, Ramon, suddenly alone to care for his kids. The rock of the family, they say, with a gentle heart.
My dad, he looked very serious, but if you got to know him, he would be like very funny, kind-hearted, very sweet. Yeah, like the same with my mom.
He was a hardworking person.
Ramon worked in construction, a job deemed essential as the pandemic raged on.
And I feel that was one of the reasons why he had COVID.
And when did you know your dad was in trouble?
I mean, he wasn't feeling well. We all weren't feeling well, so, we were starting to get a little worried. You don't know what it's like until it happens to you, you know what I mean?
COVID quickly tore through their crowded household.
How bad was it for your dad, though?
Even when he was getting like a little sick, he didn't do anything. He always came into my room and he gave me, he hand squeezed orange juice for me. He brought me food, he brought me tea. Like, he did everything for me. So When I found out that he was sick, I tried to do the same thing. I hand squeezed orange juice. But there was a time where you could just tell that he wasn't getting any better. It was just getting worse.
And I understand you tried to talk him into going to the hospital.
Yeah, he didn't want to go.
Why didn't he want to go?
Because he didn't want to leave us.
He didn't want to leave you alone. Not just that day, but...
In general, yeah. He actually talked to me beforehand, already thinking that he was going to pass away.
What did he say?
He said, he's like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm like, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. I'm like, you're gonna do it. I'm like, you're strong. I know you are. Like, I need you. Like, I remember telling him that specific, I need you. You can't, you can't do this to us. Like, don't say that. Don't give up now. And then he came to sit down next to me, but he didn't want to go near us. He didn't want us to get sick, but I was already sick. So he's like, no, don't touch me. And I'm like, I don't care. So I went and I hugged him. And I was like, I love you. And then I was telling my mom, I'm like, please don't take him, not yet. Like, it's too early. I'm like, Mom, please give him the strength. If you see him, if you could see him while he's asleep, just tell him to stay with us. Make him stay.
The coughing continued. It was getting harder and harder for him to breathe.
I called my sister, and I'm like, what do I do? He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want me to call, but I'm just looking at him getting worse. So she says, just do it. Just call the ambulance. Just tell them.
It's like you were watching him fade away right in front of you.
Yeah, and that was so tough.
After 6 days in the hospital last April, Ramon passed away at the age of 39, the virus claiming his life and his family's opportunity to bury him with dignity.
It wasn't even a funeral. When they came out with my dad in a casket, he was in a bag. It wasn't the way I wanted it to be. He deserved better than that. He deserved better than to die by himself.
Across the country, in Palmdale, California, where the Latino community was hardest hit by COVID, Juan Martinez shares that pain. His mother, Brenda, came down with COVID last summer.
She was in the hospital in the regular COVID unit for a while. I actually witnessed them giving her CPR at the end.
She passed in August at just 43, her 6 children left behind. In the blink of an eye, this 19-year-old became the single parent to 4 of his younger siblings.
It just hit me hard, and I just said, all right, well, I got to do what a parent does. So I just started, buying calendars, writing stuff down, taking all these phone calls to doctors, teachers.
His 2-year-old brother now living with his biological father. Keenly aware of the financial challenges that lay ahead, Juan, who works as a security guard, went searching for help. Turning to GoFundMe, writing, "My goal is to get a permanent home for my siblings and make sure they're able to further their education by attending college." Now, movie nights and silly moments give way to glimpses of normalcy. But Juan says this tragic loss has divided his extended family. Some worried about a teenager becoming a guardian to his younger siblings.
I know that I'd be the best guardian for them because, 1, I'm their older brother. 2, I know I'll teach them, the right path and show them, you got to work hard for the things that you want in life.
And Marlene's determined to do the same, whatever it takes.
You're working. I mean, this is financially a huge strain, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is. It is. We've been really grateful to people because we have GoFundMe account that we had to make, and out of those, I'm trying to budget myself. I'm trying to stretch that money as much because I know they're going to need some type of support later on.
When you guys look into the future, what hopes and dreams do you have?
To be an electrician. It's one of my dreams, one of my mom's dreams that she set for me.
I'm in a STEM school, and my pathway is aerospace engineering.
Their dreams for the future, fueled by memories from the past.
What kinds of things did your dad teach you, Juan?
I didn't really know how to tie my shoes that well, so he taught me another way. And then when I was young, I made a song with him.
A song?
What
was it?
Song.
A love song?
I don't really know how to say it.
Makes you sad to think about it.
Their loss, unfathomable. but their family ties unbreakable.
When I go and meet my mom in the future, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I tried to do my best. I tried to raise them, I tried to be there for them, because it's not easy, it's hard. They are looking at us right now, but they're smiling.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.